Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here and analyze the call that Lance and Leo did this morning. They did a fantastic job, and I just wanted to go back and just kind of look and see what happened, and then also discuss lot sizes for US 30. Well, now it's DOW.X. So here is the chart. And here's 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, about 8:15 right here. Um, so right when we started, Lance and Leo both said that they thought it was bullish, and they were right. But before it really took off, it did go down, and there was discussion about the entry. And I think 45.5 was mentioned as as an entry point. So right here. Now, in order to um, take this entry here and be safe, because you see this spike down about 70 points. Well, let's take a look. So we're gonna do this as an example here. Let's say pending buy 45.5, and let's say the goal is to make 1% of your accounts off of a 100-point move. Well, on a $100,000 account, 1% of course is 1,000. Um, and on a previous video, I showed how 100 points on Dow translates to 10,000 ticks. So that's why I have 10,000 in here. So if the price, if you hop in at 45.5 and it moves 100 points, now you're at 45.6, and there's 1,000 as your profit for the 1% of your account. Now, in order to not get kicked out here, you basically have to be past 70 points. I mean, let's say you set it at 1% as well for your stop loss. So now it's a one for one trade. You're risking 1% to gain 1%. Um, so I'm looking at this, and if I'm a one and done trader and I just want to set it, and whatever happens happens, then sure, that works. Um, 10 lots, that's going to give me the 1,000 per 100-point move. Now, there was a suggestion that Coach made earlier today where he's talking about splitting it, and I want to see what that looks like here. So instead of doing the one trade using 10 lots, I'm going to go down to 5 lots, and then so now I'm risking 0.5%. But now I could take an entry, you know, here, but then also I can see what happens and take an entry around here. Let's see here. I don't know. It's going to give me a horizontal line. Yep, right there. So, so now I've got the entry that was called the 45.5, but then also I was able to wait a little bit. So if you can see here, it was right around 9:30 Central Time this morning. So I could take that better entry here, and now 100 points on top of that goes to 540 right about here. And then when the 100 points from the original entry goes up to here, you can cash out there as well. So then using the two entries, you could, kind of wait and kind of have more control over where you want to do your entries, as opposed to just, kind of sitting in drawdown for 70 points and then finally coming back up. Um, but then, so coach is talking about when it hits the 100 points, he doesn't necessarily hit break even. Instead, he will set an alert. And in order to set an alert, so let's see here, let's use it from this one, the 45.5, 100 points, 45.6. To set an alert, let me get rid of this real quick. So 45.6 is the alert. So it's this little plus button here. You can hit alert. And now you see over here, it's got this little alert thing here. So basically, what happens is whenever the price hits that, it'll trigger, and you'll get a message, a notification, just like you would get any other notification about a stop loss hitting or a target. A position being opened or closed. Like I tested it and it went to my phone. So coach is talking about setting an alert, and then from there deciding if he wants to do a partial close or whatever options you have available. Speaking of partial close, I'm going to show you on some other accounts here. So, like, let's say this is actually DOW. For a partial close, you go over here. So there's a full close here. Go over one to the left, hit that partial close button. It pops up. You can adjust how many lots you want to close out. You can use the arrow, the plus or minus, or you can actually type it in. And then once you hit that close button, it'll close that many lots and cash it out, but then leave the rest open to continue with your trade. So that's how that partial close ends up working. So, anyways, just wanted to hop in here and do a little reviewing as to how the call went. Again, Lance and Leo did a banger job. You know, they called the 45.5. It went down a little bit, then went back up. Eventually hitting, let's see, 180 points there. And then if you decided to stay in it, it went all the way up to 260 points by about 1:40 in the afternoon Central Time. So, again, great job, and I hope this video helps people figure out their lot sizes and their trading style, whether it's a one and done or whether it's you want to stack it, and adjusting based on your stop loss and where you want to be with the size of your account. All right, bye for now.